One of the more common complaints you hear about the backhoes that come on subcompact and even compact tractors is that they're good, but they're not an excavator. It's not uncommon to hear and read and see videos of people who spend 6, 8, 10, 12 hours trying to dig a stump out. They are super convenient. I use the backhoe probably twice as much as I use the front end loader, but at the same time it does have its limitations. But what happens if there's two of them? Can we have the time down? Let's find out. So we're out here on the back side of the house. This is the conjunction of my property and neighbor Nick's property. He's got his Massey Ferguson 40 horsepower 17, I don't know, it's a Massey Ferguson. I don't know. And I'm gonna bring up the 2025 and we're gonna attack this stump of the tulip poplar that we had taken down. We're gonna see how long it takes us to get this stump out. Admittedly, he does have a bit of a head start. He's been out here for exactly 5 minutes while we were filming the intro. So let's get into it. At this point, as I started poking around with the teeth, I knew this was no ordinary stump. It stood about 6 or 7 feet, and that's the kind of stump I see in my sleep. So while he's able to make some progress on the backside with removing dirt, I had a lot of the more supporting roots. It was just straight wood. For the next few minutes here, all I did was break chunks of wood out to even get access to the dirt. Now those two sticks, the green one and the brown one with the insulate, between you and the bucket there, those are the property markers. That's the end of neighbor Nick's property and the connection point to the other neighbor whom, not that we're not friendly with, we just didn't really want to feel like bothering them. Also, where the camera is sitting right here, it's kind of an angle, so we don't have a very good approach angle between, where you guys are standing right now and the fence. So we kind of really only have 270 degrees of access, if you will. So we're making the best of it. So as we're gonna speed up a little bit here, you can see he's able to more get into the dirt, and I'm stuck doing kind of nibbling. Not stuck, but it was just, that's the side of the tree that I got. More nibbling, chipping away at the wood. We took special care not to hit the property markers, and spoiler alert, they survived the whole thing. Never hit either one. About a half hour in or so. Everybody, this is neighbor Nick. Neighbor Nick, this is everybody. It's really not a lot of everybody. Only like 8 people watch, so it's no stress. Made a pretty nice dent, but not zero motion. Zero motion in the stump, and
most likely tap roots.
Yeah, no tap roots, no nothing like that. We're not quite at the point of aimlessly firing chainsaws into the dirt yet, because the machines will do more work. Are we pretty much at the point where we ask our wives for a mini excavator for Christmas?
We can try.
Yeah. Like I started with.
Or a real excavator.
Yeah, or real, right. Like I started with, these are just attachments. They're not really backhoes per se. If only there was someone around here who had a backhoe, or had one of those trucks that they like advertised during the Super Bowl. Oh, got 50 million pounds of pulling capacity. If only someone around here had one of those. I think I know a guy who actually has 2 of those. I can't think of who it is though. How much can your truck pull?
Probably 20.
And there's
I
an
don't think
F-250 floating around here somewhere too, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that either of those would pull this out.
Nah. No, we're still in brake stuff attempting to pull it out range.
If the 310 was running, it would probably move it.
Yeah. But no, the hypothesis in the beginning of the video, it's faster. It is definitely faster with 2 machines so far because there's no repositioning. If this was just one machine, you'd constantly be moving back and forth. So far so good. We'll keep attacking it. So here in the edit, with the benefit of afterthought, even though this isn't really like a big construction project, I think it's pretty impressive that neither one of us smashed buckets into each other. 2 guys with headphones, machines running, very little communication between the 2 of us, and the machines never touched. All right, we got it wiggling. Let's see how it goes. Seriously, the backhoe on that Massey is really impressive. Again, just an attachment. I don't know the specs on it, but it blows the 260B out of the water. I don't know how it would compare to a 270B, but it's really impressive. My tractor would have never been able to pull this up and hold this like this. The pressure relief would have let it go a while ago. That's all I got. All right, so the Massey died. The Massey broke. So we're just gonna backfill the hole. Stump's out, you saw that. And it's just a little bit of dirt work now, and then we're gonna get wrapped up. Green Thunder, still rolling. Don't say it too loud though. Well then, that went smashingly well for Green Thunder here. The Massey did blow a tie rod end out towards the end of the day, but relatively easy fix. Screw on, screw off, got it, no big deal. Neighbor Nick will get the parts, and he'll be back in fighting shape in no time. So, is 2 tractors more effective than 1? Well, clearly yes. Going by the time with smoke breaks and lunch breaks and phone calls and this and that, it took us about 4 hours of actual work time. 6 hours on the clock, but really 4 hours work time to yank that big stump out. We spent more time wriggling than we did digging, so you know that's another feather in the cap for a small excavator. Medium-sized excavator, it would have just wriggled and popped and pulled and got it right out. Do I own a little excavator? No, neither does he. So we gotta shoot with the guns we got. So the 2 subcompact or sub 40 or 40 horsepower and below tractors that we have work smashingly. That job's not done. We'll do more grading. That was just, we got some weather coming in, so you saw me push the dirt back over. We'll eventually feather everything out. We actually want to cut that hill down and move the dirt over into our garden. Really, overall, fun day. Fun day. It's you've heard me say it before, I'll say it again. If you got more than a few acres, you need one of these Swiss Army tractors. They are fantastic. They're a lot of fun to work with. I got to get some wheel spacers. We're a little tippy there, a lot more tippy than he is on the big R4s. They're really expensive. Jesus, Christmas just happened. But overall, fun day, digging in the dirt. Man, if I could just do this every day. I don't ask for subscriptions, I don't ask for subscribers, but man, if I can quit my job and just take care of these acres and your neighbors and stuff, it'd be like a dream come true. That dream only happens with more subscribers. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Good day. That was enthralling content you brought.